Hey, so back again for part two. Um, so this is a mixed bag. So it's items that I purchased when I was at Comic Con, Manchester Comic Con, which was really good. Got to see the cast from Lois and Superman, is it Superman and Lois? Anyway, that new CW one. And they were really, really good. Loads of good cosplay. There was this really good, I forgot what calling it, but this group of dancers who dressed as stormtroopers. They were superb. And they had a few good stalls as well. And there was one stall that was selling graphic novels like between £8 and £10, so I got a few from there. Got a classic what I had years ago but lost, Infinity Gauntlet. So again, great writing by Jim Starlin, cosmic writing, and then great artwork by George Perez and Ron Lim. And I got a classic Paul Pope book, Heavy Liquid. So from Marvel in-house style to nice indie style. I just love Paul Pope's artwork, it's so kinetic. And then I couldn't believe I found this. The cover was a bit damaged, but I've got some invisible tape on it, so you can hardly tell. I'm not too fussed. But I've got Luther Strode, which collects the whole series. Normally this is $39.99, so it's a huge book, massive. And the artwork, now I've got to be careful what I show on this, because it's quite a bloodthirsty book. The artwork is just fantastic. So yeah, it's Tradmore doing the artwork, Justin Jordan writing. Tradmore did that great Silver Surfer Black, and he's doing a new Doctor Strange book, which is worth looking out for. From there, I got some. We went to York for the day, found Travelling Man, which is great, one of my favourite comic shops. They've got a really good manga section, so I got a few bits of manga. I got some 20th Century Boys, but I think I showed you some of those before. So I also got Tokyo Revengers, really superb, cool. Been wanting to get this for a long, long time. The art cover itself just flies off the shelf. And then I got this, a fun read, Jujutsu Kaisen. So book 5. And book 6. So slowly getting that. One new series what I really do enjoy is Keiju number 8. This is number 3, the latest one. Travel Man's really good because if you buy 2 you get the third one for free from Viz. So I do tend to get mostly Viz in my manga anyway. Got Zom 100 number 6, the most current book. This is such a fun spin on zombie horror. It's great, so funny as well. And I've finally been able to get number 1 of this, so I will get the others now. Dead Demons, DDDD, Destruction, and the artwork in this is just amazing. He did a series called Goodnight Pum Pum, which again, beautiful artwork, but tonally completely different to this. This is about an alien invasion, but that's like by the wayside. Mainly just focus on the slice of life going on of these two girls in the series, and but why not? I love it. It's up there with 20th Century. It could get up there with 20th Century Boys, but I can't really go off it just by one issue. Got Alice in Borderland book 2. This is the first series, which was by one of the creators of Zom 100, and it was made into a series on TV on Netflix not so long ago. Really good, well worth. I do recommend reading this. It's good fun read, good action book, and then in a complete shift of tone. I've been toying with this for a long time, but then the TV series kind of cemented it for me. Was Miss Marvel. We want to get G. Willow Wilson's initial run, and I like, as you know from one of my earlier episodes, I love the Mighty Marvel Masterworks, those really tiny books, and they do the same kind of fun digest versions for a lot of the younger reader books. So I got the first 2 books of Miss Marvel. It's the first one, Camilla Khan, and the artwork is just so nice, so fresh and refreshing compared to a lot of Marvel style. And book 2, and again chunky books and really good price. So these were part of like some of my birthday money. and another one for my birthday, which I'm getting the series ongoing, but I thought I started at a jumping on point, because it was a series that was, before I really started collecting it properly, there's this time travel story about Rick Fred's comic book, and it didn't do it for ages, but it has now, and that's The Flash. And it's Wally Returns, written by Jeremy Adams. And he is such a good writer of The Flash. He's quickly becoming my favourite one. I really do highly recommend it. It's just a fun, old school superhero comic. And then another book for my birthday from my brother was Balkan's Arena. Humanoids are one of my favourite book companies. They just do really nice European albums, and the artwork is always outstanding. And such a nice change from American sensibility in writing. And I also got a classic British war comic. I used to love. I never bought it myself, but I used to read my brother's was Battle, which later became Battle Action. And there's a strip in it called The Sarge, and I remember this artwork being amazing. So I managed to get the newly released graphic collection of it. So it's good old school war comics, and the UK just manages to do better war comics than America does, because it's less gung-ho and just more gritty and real. And I've got book 4 of Lawless by Dan Abnett, as you saw in a previous haul. I got the first 3 books in it, and it's one of the best storylines going. I really do highly recommend hunting these out. Easily to get hold of, from Rebellion, from the pages of Judge Dredd magazine. And this is book 4, and it's got gorgeous artwork, and like I said, it's a sci-fi western. It's just absolutely great. And I've really gotten into Benjamin Percy's writing on Wolverine and X-Force, but I really got into him virtually. I mean, he used to do Green Arrow as well, but I love the stuff, independent stuff he did, like from AWA Upshot, Devil's Highway, really good series. Do check that out. And Year Zero, which was a really unique spin on zombies. So I've got the big oversized collection of the first 12 13 issues of X-Force, and same with Wolverine, and I'm getting the floppies as well, the comics now for Wolverine, and same with X-Force, but I've filled in the gaps for what I've got missing on X-Force. And just a really fun comic. It's the only real X titles I like apart from Legion of X. I've tried the others, I just find them flabby and long-winded and boring. So yeah, so I got those, nearly, not quite, but nearly done. And I got into Nocterra. I got the first book, and then I got the floppies. But I want to downsize on what floppies I'm getting. So a lot like the indies, I'm tending to now just getting trade paperback, because it seems to release them on a regular basis. So I've done that with Nocterra. I've got the book 1 already, so I've got book 2, which is by Tony Daniel and Scott Snyder. And it's just a really good, I don't know, post-apocalyptic sci-fi action adventure. Highly recommended. And another book I got recently from Waterstones by Image is A Righteous First Adventures by Rick Remender and Andre Lima Arujo, which I must have just hashed completely. This is so good. Not many words, but just you need to just soak in the artwork as well. Just a good thriller. And again from 2000 AD and Rebellion is Button Man by John Wagner, Arthur Ransom. Now, did I? I don't know if it. No, I don't think it is. No. But gorgeous artwork. He does this photorealistic style artwork, and again, it's just a great thrill about basically a revenge story. And again, going back to the Marvel Wave X, because like I said, I'm really enjoying Legion of X. It's by Si Spurrier, who I think is very underrated, and this was the series before that, and it's basically about religion on Krakoa, and Nightwing. What I like about sorry about that. What I like about Nightwing, not Nightwing, Nightcrawler. completely different. He's always been my favourite X-Men because he's basically Prince in mutant form, because he's very much embraces both the sacred and profane. He's got a very spiritual part to him, but also a very sexual part. And so this will be interesting. I'll enjoy reading that. I've not got around to that yet. And finally, one I picked up today. So there's 3 more, but before the final 2, one I picked up today is Fight Girls. AWA. I love all their series. There's only been one that's really I've not enjoyed, but I can't remember what it's called. It's a recent one. And this is Fight Girls by Frank Cho, so guaranteed good artwork. He's always does nice clear artwork. So yeah, don't really know what the story's about. I think it's like a bit like, well, he likes drawing women, he likes drawing dinosaurs, so I think there's some kind of story inside as well, but I'm sure it'll be fun. And last but not least, I got 2 books of Moon Knight. Got shock and awe, got this read on train where we're going out for a day with my daughter. And it's the Adventures of the Moon Knight 1-6 by Greg Hurwitz and Jerome Apina. So I just used to read Moon Knight years ago, and I thought I'll dip in and try. I have read a few issues of the new series, but I thought I'll start getting it in book format. So I've got book 1 of Midnight Mission by Jed MacKay. Yeah, so that's it. So I'll do another video soon, hopefully, and that's a look into my mind. Next video must be like a comic haul, show like what I get in a week. Okay, bye.